Hello and welcome again to this edition of Phi TV. I'm your host, Brad Swanson. We are coming to you from inside the Florida Capitol for what is the last committee week before the 2023 Florida legislative session. I'm joined by none other than our friend, Christine Hunschofsky, representative from South Florida. Welcome back to the program.
Thanks for having me, Brad. I'm happy to be here.
It's always good to have you on. Okay, what important issues are you working on this session?
Well, I actually have two bills up in committee tomorrow. One of them is House Bill 165, which will legalize fentanyl test strips. So these are the strips that you can test drugs to see if they are laced with fentanyl. It's a more tool in the harm reduction toolbox. It will not stop people from doing drugs. It will not encourage people to do drugs. The point here is to stop people from dying from drugs.
Okay, all right, so that one is up tomorrow. And what's the other bill you're working on?
The other one is House Bill 33. It's PSYPACT, which is a psychology interjurisdictional compact. It means that a psychologist in the state of Florida can also practice telehealth in another state. So, for example, when we have the snowbirds here, or if you have a college student at home and now they're going to another state, they can keep their psychologist with them. So it's about at home and now they're going to another state, they can keep their psychologist with them. So it's about a continuum of care.
Got it. Wow, those are two really divergent bills, but you're always up to the challenge. How do you think they're both going to fare? You feeling good about both of them?
Since they're up on committee, I'm feeling pretty good right now, and I continue to work with all the stakeholders as well as my colleagues to answer any questions and make sure any concerns are addressed.
All right, so last question. When you're not fighting for amazing causes like this, what are you streaming nowadays? We've talked about other shows in the past. What are you watching now on Netflix or Prime? What are you watching?
I really haven't been watching much. I'm just trying to get some sleep these days. It's not been easy, Brad.
So what are you using the internet for? Would that be research? Because there's a certain industry that loves bringing you the internet. So
I use the internet all the time for research. I do my work on my bills. That's why they're well vetted ahead of time, and I look up who the stakeholders are and how we can get them engaged, because this is a joint process with everybody.
I love it. Work hard, Hunschofsky. That's your new negative.
Sounds good. I'll take it.
Thanks. Stay right here. That's all we have for this episode of Phi TV. For more great interviews like this one, make sure you hit us up on our social media feeds. And for now, thanks for tuning in.